The Jersey Devil. Most accounts of the Jersey Devil legend attribute the creature to Mother Leeds, a supposed witch, although the tale has many variations. According to one version, she invoked the devil while giving birth to her 13th child, and when the baby was born, it either immediately or soon afterwards transformed into a devil-like creature and flew off into the surrounding pines. According to legend, while visiting the Hanover Mill Works to inspect his cannonballs being forged, Commodore Stephen Decatur sighted a flying creature flapping its wings and fired a cannonball directly upon it, to no effect. Joseph Bonaparte, eldest brother of Emperor Napoleon, is also said to have witnessed the Jersey Devil while hunting on his Bordentown, New Jersey estate around 1820. Throughout the 1800s, the Jersey Devil was blamed for livestock killings, strange tracks, and reported sounds. In the early 1900s, a number of people in New Jersey and neighboring states claimed to witness the Jersey Devil or see its tracks. Claims of a corpse matching the Jersey Devil's description arose in 1957. In 1960, the merchants around Camden offered a $10,000 reward for the capture of the Jersey Devil, even offering to build a private zoo to house the creature if captured. According to one version of the tale, the Jersey Devil was the 13th child born to a Mrs. Leeds, a resident of the Pine Barrens during the mid-17th century. Mrs. Leeds was so upset at yet another pregnancy that after giving birth she exclaimed, "I am tired of children. Let the devil take this one." What was once a human child immediately transformed into a winged monstrosity. He ate all the other children and flew out through the chimney. There are many versions of this legend, differing in date of the birth and the degree of the devil's disfigurement. In some stories, the devil is merely a human child, which Mrs. Leeds confined to her cellar or attic, only to have it escape into the woods. Another legend attributes the devil's birth to a gypsy curse placed upon a selfish young woman who refused to give the gypsy food and shelter. There are other tales that suggest Leeds herself was a witch, or that she was cursed by locals for having an affair with a British soldier. The Showard's house, a log cabin within the Pine Barrens, was reputed to be the birthplace of the devil. Only ruins of the foundation of the house and a few other parts still exist today. In 1840, the devil was blamed for livestock killings. 1841 saw a similar attack, accompanied by strange tracks and screams. The devil made an 1859 appearance in Haddonfield. Bridgerton witnessed a flurry of sightings during the winter of 1873. Joseph Bonaparte, eldest brother of Emperor Napoleon, is said to have seen the devil while hunting on his Bordentown, New Jersey estate. Commodore Stephen Decatur is claimed to have fired upon the devil while testing ammunition on a New Jersey firing range. He and his audience were dumbfounded to watch the devil continue its flight, apparently untouched. January 1909, however, saw the most widespread period of sightings ever recorded. Thousands of people claim to have seen the devil during the week of January 16th to 23rd. Newspapers nationwide followed the story and published eyewitness reports. Hysteria gripped the entire state during this terrible week. There are many possible roots of the Jersey Devil legends. The Pine Barrens, as their name suggests, were avoided by early settlers as a desolate, threatening area. The Barrens provided a natural refuge for those who wished to remain hidden, starting with religious dissenters, loyalists, fugitives, and deserting soldiers in colonial times. These people, cut off from much of the outside world, formed their own solitary groups and were pejoratively referred to as Pines. Some of the Pines included notorious bandits known as Pine Robbers. Pineys were further demonized after two eugenics studies at the turn of the century depicted them as congenital idiots and criminals. It is easy to imagine early tales of terrible monsters arising from a combination of sightings of genuine animals, such as bears, the activities of pines, and fear of the imposing barrens themselves. Outdoorsman and author Tom Brown, Jr. spent several seasons living entirely within the wilderness of the New Jersey Pine Barrens. He recounts several occasions when terrified hikers mistook him for the Jersey Devil, particularly after he covered his whole body in mud to repel mosquitoes. Of course, the most influential and probably most important roots of the tales of the Jersey Devil are the testimonials of people who have come into contact with the creature from before the European settlers arrived to the present day.